Experts say New Year's Eve is one of the most dangerous days on the road. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, an average of 300 people die between Christmas and New Year's from drunk driving. In tonight's Crime and Safety Report, WSAV's Brian Ray tells us what law enforcement is doing ahead of the holiday.
As revelers get ready to ring in the new year, local law enforcement is urging you to stay sober behind the wheel.
One drink is too many to drive. And if there's any doubt in your mind that you're capable of operating a motor vehicle safely, you definitely need to find a sober, safe ride home.
Lieutenant Emery Randolph with the Tybee Island Police Department says they've arrested nearly 120 people for driving under the influence this year, the most recent just days before Christmas.
Anytime a police officer is exposed to a traumatic incident like that, it affects us just like it does anybody else. And that's one thing that people don't take into account is when you make decisions to operate a motor vehicle under the influence or other reckless behavior, it's not just affecting yourself. There's a lot of other people that are going to experience that along with you as well.
The NHTSA says the most deadly time on the road is between 1 and 3 a.m. on New Year's Day.
New Year's is one of the 5 top most dangerous times to drive on the roadway because of the increase of alcohol consumption.
David Murphy owns 911 Driving School in Hilton Head, which offers DUI education. The former law enforcement officer says around this time every year, the roads become more dangerous.
Holidays should be celebrated and enjoyed by everybody, but you got to do it responsibly. Don't, so it does add a whole different level of emotions when you see something that could have been easily avoided by getting a designated driver or calling a cab.
Experts say if you see a driver swerving, unable to maintain their speed, or not using their headlights, they could be drunk.
Stay behind them. Call 911, call it in. Let them know, hey, I'm behind a possible drunk driver or DUI. My experience is I've worked some really bad accidents over several years. So just call it in. Don't try to get involved other than that.
Brian Ray, WSAV News 3 on your side.